if they had taught me how to fight and I fought Tommy with everything that they had taught me, I would have got fully laid out. You know, I've seen the stuff that Vidal and Leon have been saying. I've seen the stuff that people like Wade is saying. Wade's been saying. And like even just on Twitter, I've just seen all the people.
Okay, let's use Vidal and without being a clip farm. Let's say we use Vidal and Leon as an example.
Yeah.
Why do you laugh their opinions off, opposed to like have a curiosity or like an interest in what they're saying?
Because
obviously they're part of your story, part of your journey, and you respect them as what they do.
Because they don't understand. They don't get it.
Or are they looking at it from a completely different frame to you?
Like, so what made me understand was, so there's a video online. I can send it to one of you lot to reference. But basically, it talked about boxing in terms of what to do on the inside. And I looked at the comments and I realized none of these people understand anything. Like the guy who made the video was making great points and showing what was actually happening. And I was there like, oh my God, I see this. I see this. I see this. Then I look at the comments and people were just like, what are you on about? This is bullshit. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, right and wrong there's a lot of people on the outside who don't understand or know boxing.
But if we're talking about Leon,
is it binary though? Is it right and wrong? Like, or is it purely subjective? Like, because obviously in boxing,
no,
there's a myriad of stances, techniques, like everything, right? Around
so techniques.
So is there right and wrong?
Yeah. So like, what's something make fights? Styles makes fights.
Yeah, sorry.
So with me and Tommy, okay, I knew if I went and boxed him,
technique-wise, yeah,
I would have been fucked. He would have destroyed me.
You have to get in out,
bro. There was no way I was gonna, plant my feet and go toe to toe. He'd just destroy me. You saw what happened with Jake. He just got beat up. So with Tommy, I knew I had to be in and out of the range. I got bounce, and then land the right shot. And that's why I negated his whole jab. Like, he just couldn't find me. He wanted to jab, right hand.
You made it a brawl, basically. The old school KSI mindset, really.
Well, it wasn't more... Well,
it became one in the end.
Yeah, but with me and Logan, that was... I've been training, but fuck it, man. Like, it hasn't...
That's hard. That was hard. You won that.
That was just... I need to win it. I just need to win this.
Yeah.
Like, fuck technique. I'm just going for it. And I knew also, because Logan isn't a type of guy that goes for it, he's kind of a standoffish type person. He's not going to look for the kill.
He didn't like you going
He
crazy,
didn't like me just coming at him. So that's why it was a bit of a... Like, that's what I mean. Like, for certain fights, you have to have a certain style. So, how
does this all relate back to Leon and Vidal?
So, when Vidal and Leon saying like, oh, the bouncing stuff, it's trash, it doesn't work. I'm like, well, it does. Like, that's why the fight between me and Tommy was close. If they had taught me how to fight with everything they've learned, and I fought Tommy with everything that they had taught me, I would have got knocked out.
Don't you think, like, but
I would have got fully laid out.
Devil's advocate and say, would Vidal not have also spotted that you need to get in and out of that fight, but just not done that stance instead?
Yeah,
would he have taught you to, like, keep your distance, get in, get out? Would he have done it a different way?
It wouldn't have worked.
Why not? If it's just...
Well, it's one of them things where you can say it would never have worked, but if you had spent the amount of time that you have with shoot fighters doing this compared to that much dedicated time doing all the fundamentally correct things, could you not see yourself as a really technically good fighter that is slick coming in and out rather than bouncing it? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So rather than bouncing in and out, you're just slicker on the way out and in.
Well, I mean, what we have improved on is making sure, I'm able to implement boxing and the style. So, like, I still bounce. Like, when you see me fight Dylan, I'm going to bounce. But it's like more of a hybrid. So I'll throw the jab way more. Mm-hmm. I'm throwing more jabs. I won't just be looking for right hand all the time.
So then you're saying there's an argument.
Joe Weller,
Yes.
You jabbed his fucking face off.
That was a bit of a different fight.
Your jab is good.
No, that was
I know. But if, again, if you're talking about the time that he spent training or whatever, if he dominated Joe with a jab or whatever, yeah, there's evidently something really good there.
But it's different because with Joe, he was
Joe froze up.
He was a punching bag.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
So with someone like with Tommy, if I throw a jab, I can't just throw a jab because he'll counter it. So I have to be more calculated with how I throw it. And that's kind of like why I didn't throw it as much. Because I knew he was looking for the counter instantly.
It's kind of where Logan got with you in that fight. Logan kind of knew if he threw at you, that big right hand was coming.
Was
every
just
time.
flying around.
So
Yeah,
he kind of like was like, oh, I'm going to be a bit more calculated how to do this.
So it like, you know, I don't want to bore everyone with the whole boxing, but like it's quite complicated.
Yeah.
And like I feel
that's
like
why I say though, like
people
surely,
outside don't always understand. Having fun? Head on over to sideplus.com to get the full exclusive experience.